Good afternoon, I'm Riza Diaz and this is One News Now. Over 40,000 Maynilad customers from Las Piñas City and Bacoor and Imus in Cavite will be experiencing water interruptions starting today. The service interruptions will last from 5 p.m. to 6 in the morning every day for 6 weeks or until August 8. According to Maynilad, that during this time, they are replacing 3 out of 14 ultrafiltration membranes. After which, they will again release another schedule of water interruptions as the remaining 11 filters also need to be replaced. With this, Maynilad is advising its affected customers to store water in the morning for use during the hours without supply. The concessionaire will also deploy water tankers to service affected customers. The National Water Resources Board will cut water allocation for Metro Manila by July. The NWRB said it has approved the 50 cubic meters per second allocation for the Metropolitan Water Works sewerage system. That's lower than the 52 cubic or CMS allocated for MWSS and water concessionaires until the end of the month. Over 600,000 homes in Metro Manila face looming water interruptions due to declining water levels in Angat Dam. Now, if the allocation decreases further or if there is insufficient rainfall, now these households may lose water supply for up to 12 hours per day. Meanwhile, the NWRB has approved a maximum 28.5 cubic meters per second water allocation for the National Irrigation Administration.
Ang mga scenario kung hindi dumating ang ulan is that we will have to have a pressure management. Baka babaan namin ang pressure sa bawat bahay. Pangalawa, kung may interruption, we make it a point na ang interruption will be in the evening. Up to early morning na mga tao ay natutulog at hindi masyadong mai-inconvenience.
In other news, TV5 and ABS-CBN has entered into a 5-year content partnership to bring quality shows to Filipinos. Mobile journalist Pamela Vasquez with the story.
Stronger Together. MediaQuest and ABS-CBN executives have signed a 5-year renewal of their content agreement earlier today. This is the content supply partnership that basically allows ABS-CBN shows to air on TV5. With this renewal, more Kapamilya shows can be viewed on the Kapatid Network, including daily primetime shows. While TV5 President and CEO Guido Zabaliero is elated on the extension of the partnership, he says this is just the tip of the iceberg considering what's in store for the Filipino audience.
Like they say, stronger together, and it is our firm belief that by solidifying it with a 5-year partnership that we can also grow together. At the end of the day, it's a firm belief that yung TV viewer ang panalo dito.
Zabaliero added that they're also working on improving antennas and signal across the country to widen TV5's reach. These include areas in Ilocos, Zambales, and even parts of Metro Manila. For his part, ABS-CBN Chairman Martin Lopez expresses gratitude to MediaQuest for allowing them to produce shows on their channel and extending the collaboration of two networks for several years.
We're very happy to sign this new agreement for the next 5 years. I think it's a partnership which we've been very happy with, and I think there are a lot of opportunities.
Lopez also said this will strengthen the relationship of both firms to provide quality and top-rated programs for Filipino viewers. Both networks are also expected to co-produce shows for afternoon time slots. Also present during the signing were MediaQuest Holdings Chair Manny V. Pangilinan, MediaQuest Holdings President and CEO Jane Jimenez Basas, ABS-CBN President and CEO Carlo Katigbak, ABS-CBN Chief Partnership Officer Roberto Barrero, and ABS-CBN Chief Operating Officer Cory Vidanes. Mobile journalist Pamela Vasquez, we are One News.
Meanwhile, preparations are in full swing at TV5 ahead of the first episode of Tito Vic and Joey's new show. Tarpaulins of the trio and other dabarkads were put up on the gate of TV5 Center in Mandaluyong. The new noontime show of TVJ will air on TV5 from 11:30 in the morning till 2:30 in the afternoon starting this Saturday, July 1st. TVJ earlier teased that the title of the new show will be revealed on the first episode. We're pausing for a short break. One News Now. We'll be back with more stories after that. Stay with us. For U.S. President Donald Trump of holding classified documents after leaving office. Trump previously pleaded not guilty to charges that he is illegally keeping top-secret documents after leaving the White House. Trump even went as far as calling the case a witch hunt and claimed that he had declassified the documents before taking them. Now, in the recording obtained by ABC News, though, it can be heard that Trump allegedly showed a classified document to several people. Listen in.
They presented me this is off the record, but they presented me this. This was the Defense Department and him. Wow. This totally wins my case, you know. Except it is like highly confidential, secret. This is secret information. And you know, he said he wanted to attack Iran and what? These are the papers. This was done by the military, given to me. I think we can probably, right?
I don't know. We'll have to see. Yeah, we'll have to try to
Declassify.
figure out a yeah.
See, as president, I could have declassified it. Now I can't, you know. But this is classified.
Now we have a
No more It's More Fun in the Philippines. That's as the Tourism Department launches its new slogan, Love the Philippines. The fresh tagline was unveiled during the DOT's 50th anniversary celebration on Tuesday. The agency said they chose the slogan because it captures the many things to love about the country, from food and tourist destinations to rich and vibrant Filipino culture.
Love the Philippines is a recognition of our natural assets, our storied history, our rich culture and diversity. There is so much more to the Philippines than the fun and adventure that we have so far articulated to the world.
Now here's a quick look at today's other top stories. The alleged suspect in the killing of radio broadcaster Chris Bundukin has been taken into custody. Authorities said Isabelo Bautista turned himself in and denied any role in the murder. Recall that Bundukin was attacked by a riding in tandem in Calapan City, Oriental Mindoro last May 31st. Over in General Santos City, fishermen were having a hard time catching large, matured yellowfin tuna. The management of City Fishport said this is because the bilateral agreement between the Philippines and Indonesia has ended. The deal earlier allowed Pinoys to fish in Indonesia's exclusive economic zone in Celebes Sea. Now, an update from Albay. Mayon volcano continues to emit lava as it remains under alert level 3. About 372 rockfall events and 1 volcanic earthquake have been recorded in the volcano in the past 24 hours. Pop band Ben & Ben is set to release a new song called Could Be Something. The band is set to release the upcoming single this Friday. It's said to be about taking risks and living life without regret. The release coincides with the band's 6th anniversary. Now, aside from this, Ben & Ben also announced that they are embarking on a world tour. They will play in the United States, Dubai, Canada, and other countries. A former vocalist of OPM band Hot Dog is calling for an organization that will take care of Filipino musicians. Gina Montes noted that every artist, whether young or retirable, should have a group to go to for their needs. Composer Lori Ilustre agrees and added that there should be a foundation that will preserve old musician pieces or historical preservation and research purposes.
There has to be an organization that takes care of this artist, whether you're young and budding or you're retirable. You still have a place where you can share history, where things can be archived. In the Philippines, I don't think there's any. Old musicians who've made names for themselves end up just sometimes retiring impoverished.
One News will be back with the latest stories at 6:30 p.m. I'm Riza Diaz. We are One News.